The Last of Us Season 3 is set to continue adapting The Last of Us Part 2, but this also puts the return of Pedro Pascal's Joel up in the air. The Last of Us Season 2 saw Joel get killed by the show's new antagonist, Abby, in Episode 2. While she avenged her father's death in the process, her actions also kick-started Ellie's quest for revenge. While Season 2 has mostly focused on her and Dina's journey to Seattle, The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 6 was a flashback episode, featuring Pascal's Joel once again. Season 2, Episode the 6th of May have brought Pascal back into the role of Joel, but it appears to be the last time he'll be portraying the former protagonist on screen. Multiple outlets have been referring to Season 2, Episode 6 as the actor's last episode on the show. One report from Variety directly acknowledges the latest episode as Pascal's final episode, with series creator Neil Druckmann talking about what it was like filming the actor's swan song for the show. This is compounded by multiple videos and social media posts from cast and crew, honoring how much Pascal has contributed to the series. The beginning of Max's behind-the-scenes video for Season 2, Episode 6 sees Pascal saying goodbye to the cast and crew, addressing a large crowd of people who worked on the series. This emotional farewell is capitalized by the actor's own confirmation that this is going to be the end of his time as the drama's lead. It confirms that, while other characters in The Last of Us will live on, Joel's time has come to a close. The Last of Us Season 3 won't include any Joel flashbacks, unless there's a surprise. Season 3 will have a very different focus from Season 2. Joel crying in The Last of Us Season 2 EP 6. Image via Max. Season 2, Episode 6 adapted most of Joel's flashbacks from The Last of Us Part 2, meaning there aren't any more the series can pull from to bring Pascal back. While it's possible there could be some surprises that allow him to return, the end of the latest episode covered the most important flashback from the 2020 video game. Ending his time on the show with that level of finality is fitting, and makes sense given prior confirmation indicating this is the actor's last episode. In addition, The Last of Us Season 3 is going to have a very different focus, with Abby taking the spotlight. It's already been confirmed that the new antagonist will be the focus of Season 3, which will adapt her portion of the video game. This means an explanation surrounding what she's been doing since killing Joel, alongside an expanded focus on Seattle. It doesn't leave room for any flashbacks or new scenes with Joel in them, especially since it will be from the perspective of a character who only met him once. Could Pedro Pascal return as Joel before The Last of Us ends for good? Is his presence on the show really over? Joel Miller, Pedro Pascal, with a serious face in The Last of Us Season 2 EP 6. Image via Max. Given how much the show has pulled from The Last of Us Part 2 so far, it seems unlikely Joel is going to come back before the series ends. The ending of The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 6 adapted a flashback that happens at the very end of the video game, with other scenes throughout getting pulled from various points in the source material. This makes it unlikely that Pascal is going to reprise his role in the future, as the show has already covered all his biggest points from the original game. However, since The Last of Us is already shaking up the structure of its adaptation, it's possible Joel does make a surprise return in the future. This would likely be in the form of an original flashback, given the show has already adapted the major ones present in the source material. When it comes to Pascal's potential return as Joel in Season 3, however, it seems like the actor will not be coming back, making Season 2, Episode 6 his final episode for now.